Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. I think a lot of you guys are really gonna like today's video, and I wanted to talk about it today because I get complimented quite often on some of the luxuries that I have, but I never talk about the luxuries that I have that were very cost effective and budget friendly. And it got me thinking about how so many people love the saying like black girl luxury or just like anything expensive, high maintenance routines, and all the money that people are spending on all the nice things that they have. But when I tell you guys that it is possible to live a luxurious life on a budget, I have all the tips, don't you worry. I don't know if I've ever told this story before, but I had a girlfriend growing up who was, I guess you can say, not super wealthy, but we were really good friends. And every time she would show up to my home, she was decked out in the best outfits, earrings, every type of jewelry, sneaker, hair, everything. And I was always so fascinated by her because I'm like, this girl is a professional finesser. Like, she looks expensive as hell. She looks more expensive than the girls that come from rich neighborhoods. And I remember asking her, because we were super close, I'm like, girl, how do you do it? She goes, you gotta have style and you gotta have the wit to really know how to do it. And she would call herself a professional finesser, which is why I call her that now to this day. But I have ways that I can teach you guys step by step on how to finesse other people and give yourself a luxurious lifestyle with the tips that I have. And it's going to be down to lifestyle, your looks, and everything in between. So if you guys want to know how to do it, make sure that you guys continue watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like these types of videos from me. And if you guys want me to do like an in-depth video on some of the items that I purchase, or even me just doing like a nighttime routine, luxurious version where I kind of show you guys the ways that I romanticize my life on a budget, let me know down below and I will absolutely do that for you guys. Thank you again for watching Helmus. It has been such an experience and I'm so grateful to be able to make these videos for you guys. And yeah, let's just get into today's topic. Okay, the very first tip you guys are gonna need to know on how to live a luxurious life is to know that there are dupes for literally everything. For everything. I saw videos here on YouTube on people wearing Bottega Veneta knockoff purses. And I kind of like those knockoffs better because it's not super like obvious like a Gucci or a Louis knockoff, which hey, like do you if that's what you want to do. I've never been super into like knockoffs or like any type of like fake bag, but the Bottega like crochet bag, it's sold for significantly cheaper on Amazon. And also there is a lot of brands now that will just naturally knock off really expensive brands. For instance, I was looking for a New Year's dress the other day, and there is this brand called Santa Brands, and they have this mesh like see-through dress with furry sleeves, and I want it so bad, but it's like $1,000, and I know me, I'm gonna only wear it once. I don't wanna buy a $1,000 dress if I only am going to wear it for like New Year's. And then I stumbled across a video here on YouTube, and a girl was showing the exact same dress that White Fox Boutique made for under $100. What is happening? There are knockoffs for everything. The poster girl dress that everyone was talking about is sold everywhere. And like, I know that sometimes knockoffs can be really unethical, especially if it's knocking off like black owned brands or things like that. But I have to keep it real with you guys. Life is life. And if you cannot afford something, you have to just be able to find its dupes. Like, there are dupes for everything. There's dupes for Skims on Amazon. And by the way, it's not an exact copy, but a lot of things just have been made a million times before, and some things are just more expensive than others. You can find the things that you want at a cheaper price, and you don't have to spend top dollar to look nice. You have to really get creative. Get on the websites and find the brands that are creating similar style things so you can recreate looks. Recreating looks is truly the best thing ever, and my favorite way to recreate looks is to like pin a picture on Pinterest and find, cheaper alternatives to the picture on different websites. Also, for instance, I saw a picture of like, I guess it was Chrome Hearts jeans that somebody was wearing on Pinterest. And then I saw that a girl recreated them herself in her home, and she like patched on crosses on her jeans. So again, you're saving so much money. I believe those Chrome Heart jeans are like so freaking expensive. Like, they might be like $8,000 or something ridiculous like that. I could be wrong, but they're very expensive. So you can get creative. You can create your own dupes. You can shop dupes. Just get creative with your style and find things that are more affordable. You don't have to spend top dollar to have nice things. Okay, number 2 is really helpful when it pertains to your space. I think a lot of people who move out for the first time or even just have an apartment or a home really want to get quality furniture, really want to get super expensive pieces, myself included. I have spent so much money on my furniture. You guys would probably unsubscribe if you found out how much money I've spent on everything in this room. And I really wanted to give myself a real budgeting situation for my decor, because I don't need to buy thousands of dollars of paintings and random things. And I do believe that you can still get really nice things for cheap. So I decided to buy all my main furniture expensive, but I told myself that my decor for my apartment would be a little bit more affordable. So when it comes to your space, you can decorate using different websites that have cheaper stuff. For instance, I got this beautiful vase of tulips. These are fake tulips that look real on Amazon. You can find really affordable quality things for your home on Amazon, and it will spruce up your space. It will make it look more beautiful. You want to have a good eye for things. Amazon has everything. And I really do believe that you can create a homey space at a very affordable price if you start shopping on things like Amazon, going to Marshall's. And maybe to some of you guys, this is a no-brainer, but I think a lot of people complain about their circumstances like, I wish I had more money to do this or do that. And the truth of the matter is, you don't need the money. You just need to budget properly and find quality pieces at affordable prices. And you always can when you have Amazon and Marshall's available to you. We want to create the illusion that we have a luxurious space. And I actually don't believe that luxurious has to always mean expensive. It just means that it looks appeasing to the eye. It looks expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it looks expensive. And you can find expensive looking things everywhere. Trust me. Okay, number 3 is doing things at home that you would pay a lot of money for service-wise. You have to start getting crafty and you have to start getting talented. I know this sounds kind of difficult to some people if you don't really have the ability to do this, but I know that you guys can do it. I promise. I have started doing my silk presses at home. I don't go and get them done anymore because why spend $100, $150 if I could just do it at home? I learned how to do it. I went and got a silk press done. I took notes of all the products she was using. I asked her, okay, what heat protectant are you using? Okay, what products are you using here? I bought the shampoo and conditioner that she used in my hair. I bought the leave-in treatment, and I also bought the heat protectant. And I have the same flat iron as her. And I was able to recreate my silk press exactly the same just by taking some of those pointers. You can do your lashes at home. You can do your nails at home, press on nails. You can do your fake tan at home. You can do your hair at home, and you don't have to outsource for everything. It's going to drain your bank account. You can start getting talented and doing these things on your own and still look beautiful. You don't have to always have the money to have these things. You just have to be able to have the ability and the patience to do it yourself. And that's kind of what I like to profess. I think that living luxuriously and going and getting things done is always a privilege, and it's nice and it's fun sometimes, but in a lot of our lives, the practicality of doing it ourselves and saving money is so much more enjoyable in my opinion. So I have cut back on some expenses by just doing silk presses at home and a few other things that I like to do for my self-care just here at home, and it has made a difference. Okay, number 4, when it pertains to luxurious vacations, we see all of our favorite influencers going away and doing these gorgeous photos, and I think a lot of people get discouraged and they're like, I wanna go away. I don't know how to, budget for that. And when I tell you, there are so many beautiful all-inclusive places where you can pay a fixed price, go away and have a beautiful experience. I have always been discouraged to travel, and this is a more personal journey for me. And anytime that I was kind of feeling the idea of traveling, I couldn't even fathom paying rent for this place, paying for my dogs to go away to a puppy hotel, and then on top of it, go away for a week and spend thousands and thousands of dollars to go away. I don't know why that has just never been my choice when it comes to spending my money. But this year I decided I do want to travel, and I want to try to travel as much as possible. So in order to do that, I want to do it on a budget. And I found so many all-inclusive places that will really give me the luxurious vibes that I've wanted, will really provide me with the look, the aesthetic, the fun, and I'm saving money. There's also retreats that you can go on, and I looked into this as well because, as you guys know, I'm like 80% of the time plant-based. I know, ridiculous, right? What is 80% plant-based? Well, it means that on the 20% of times I'll have a piece of cheese. But I saw that there was these vegan retreats that you can go on where you can go to like Bali for like $2,000, and it covers your airfare, it covers your bungalow, it covers your food. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner served every day. You get yoga, massages, and all of that. And I'm like, is this a catch? And then I looked at the reviews, saw other people going, and it's a real thing. So I'm thinking that's possible. So do your research, obviously, but it is possible to have a luxurious vacation without breaking your bank account. You can do these things on a budget. Okay, number 5 has a lot to do with your food. I think a lot of people are so worried about food, but the truth is you spend a lot of money eating out or things like that. And to give yourself that luxurious life that you've always yearned for, get into cooking. And if you don't know where to start, I think a really great way to start cooking on a budget is getting those meal preps. They have Green Chef, they have Purple Carrot, there's HelloFresh, there's a million different meal services that you can buy, and they're like $70 a week for 3 meals. And if you're one person like me, you technically get 6 meals out of it. And it's actually very beautiful and appeasing to the eye. I like to eat things that look pretty. It just makes the experience that much more luxurious. So not only are you learning how to cook, but it's easy recipes to follow, and you get to actually enjoy the luxurious aspects of eating. It feels like you're in a restaurant. And then, of course, the other percentage of the time that you do want to go out and spend money, you're not going to be dying over it because you budgeted your food for the week a little bit more in a productive way that allows you to do more fancy outings where, let's just say you want to go to a steakhouse on a Friday night with a girlfriend or go get seafood. You're going to be able to do that because the entire week, the whole week that you spend your money on when it comes to food, you're not all over the place. You're not door dashing every day. You have a nice fixed menu waiting for you that's luxurious, beautiful, and appeasing, and really great to eat and super healthy. Okay, number 6 is super important, and it's to pamper yourself. You want to live luxurious on a budget, there's no better way to do it than pampering yourself at home. I like to pamper myself many different ways, and pampering looks different for everyone. So I love taking baths. There's 100 different ways that you can take a bath that makes it more luxurious. You can get a little neck pillow. You can get one of those trays that you put everything on. You can bring your iPad in there, get really nice bath salts and bath bombs and soaps and all the fun stuff to make it luxurious and give it that really like hotel vibe, that, oh, I'm a rich girl in France vibe. You can do all of that at home. I also like to make myself cocktails. Something is very luxurious about having my little mixology station and making myself martinis and things like that. I absolutely love doing that. It feels so nice. So I do like to put in the same category, pampering yourself and romanticizing your life. You want to romanticize the moments that you would have maybe just done in a very effortless way. I like to put a little bit more effort into it, and it makes it that much nicer. Okay, number 7 is really big if you want to start dibbling and dabbling into designer. You don't have to spend the full price. You can buy things consigned. I remember when everyone was like wearing like essentials and Fear of God, it used to be really expensive. I actually was on Nordstrom last night to pick up some things, and Fear of God got a little bit more affordable, at least in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but there was this essentials like cable net style hoodie that I bought years ago. And I remember I bought it on a consigned website. It was bought, worn once, and then sold. And I got it for like half the price. And I remember being like, this is perfect because I'm going to only probably wear it once or twice, or it's not going to be like a part of my everyday outfit is what I'm trying to say. And I got it for half the price. So honestly, you can still get quality pieces for cheaper if you buy them consigned. Make sure it's an authenticated website, a trustworthy website that you can buy things on. You can get shoes, bags, jewelry. I know, for instance, my dad bought his Rolex on a consigned watch website, and I don't know how much the watch necessarily would have been had he have not bought it that way, but I'm sure he got a deal buying it. And I've even looked at watches myself, and I'm like, wow, that's really nice for the price. So you can definitely get a really quality pieces and be able to have luxurious things for real, just at a cheaper price. You don't have to buy everything brand new. Of course, there's certain experiences that you want to have. Like I remember when I bought my first Chanel, it was a very nice experience, but it goes away after literally 24 hours. just, giving you the tea. If you guys have never bought a designer bag, it feels really nice in the first 24 hours. And then life gets back to life. Okay, so I'm just telling you the truth. It's not as exciting as I think a lot of people make it seem. And I really do like nice things. So trust and believe I'm giving you the honest feedback here. But yes, you can buy things just like everyone else for a cheaper price. I think living luxurious is truly a mindset. And when you start tapping into that, you are gonna start romanticizing and having a better, more intentional life. I promise you guys that social media is fake, and yes, there are actually people who really do have money. Like, that is very real, and I try not to judge other people, but the truth of the matter is you don't want to allow social media or other people's lives affect how you feel about your own life. You can take charge of your life, have luxurious things, romanticize your life, and pamper yourself like these people, just with more creativity and with a minimal budget. I promise you. And I will leave links down below of all the things that you can get yourself that will maybe, excite you about that. I hope today's video helped you guys. Thank you again for tuning in for Helmist Day 5, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Mwah.